I'm leaving this in your hands.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got for you a Batman Lego PowerPoint game that you can play with your students. I'll show you just how to play the game and also how you can edit the questions and answers to fit with your own lesson material. What we'll do first is we'll click on Batman and we'll get right into the game. Here we are at the title page. Just click on the flashing bat logo to start the game. Okay, this is the main menu. As you can see, there are 5 Joker cards. Each one of them is a different level in the game. Down in the bottom right corner, you'll see a flashing Joker logo. If we click on that logo, it will take us to the point screen.
All this fuss over little old me.
Over on the right side, you'll see up to 6 different teams. And to add points for each team, just click on the flashing red button on the dynamite. There we go. And to go back to the main menu, click on the flashing Joker logo. Okay, what we'll do now is we'll go through a couple of levels and I'll show you just how to play the game. As you can see on the screen are 8 Joker cards, and the idea is that students will take turns to select 2 different cards. They need to find the matching cards in order to earn a point for their team. Let me just show you an example. So here we have the Riddler, and the word on the card is tall. So we need to try and find a matching Riddler card. So the students will get one more turn to turn over a card. Okay, and the pictures don't match. The words do not match together. So turn back over the cards. That student does not earn a point, and you go to the next student's turn to pick. Let's try Riddler again and see if we can find where he is. No point in that time. Turn over the cards. Let's try again. Let's try over here. No point in that time. But I remember there was a Catwoman over here, so let's try this card. Slow, and let's try this one here. Slower than. Okay, and those 2 words, the words and the pictures match, so we can select Catwoman on the right side and remove those cards from the deck. To add that point to your team, click on the bat logo and simply hit the red button. Go back to the main menu, back to level 1, and continue with the game. Let's just try a couple more. I remember the Riddler was up here. Let's see, maybe it could be down here. No. This one? No. I think I found another one. Small. Smaller than. Those 2 cards match. We have 2 Banes, which means we can select a Bane on the right side. Click to remove them from the deck. So we've only got 4 cards left and 2 villains. Let's see. I know this one is Riddler. It's not correct. Okay. Let's try this one. Taller than. And I know that this one is tall. Okay, so I've got 2 Riddlers. I can select Riddler on the right side and remove from the deck. Now, every time you play this, there will be 1 student or 1 team who gets a lucky point. As you can see, there are only 2 cards left. So it's pretty easy. They're going to find a matching pair. Bigger than and big fit together. Just click on that. As soon as you've found all of the cards, click on the screen for a...
That's one step closer to getting out of this place. I'm tired of chasing. No more Mr. Nice Bat.
Okay, as you can see, Batman appears with a message. Click on the flashing bat logo to go back to the main menu. Add your points if you need to. Okay, let's choose another level. Let's try level 3. Okay. This time I've gone for math questions. I've gone for times tables. Let's see if I can find the question that works for 24. Ah, there we go. 4 times 6 equals 24, and those two cards match, which means the students get a point. Go back to the screen to add your point. Back to level 3, and carry on with the game. Let's just do a couple more. Okay, they don't match. Let's try this one. Ah, there we go. 4 times 8 equals 32. And we have 2 matching jokers. Let's remove them from the deck by clicking on the joker. And we're down to the last 4 cards. Let's see if we can find Penguin. 4 times 5. If you wanted to, you could actually have your students answer the question before they're allowed to choose another card. That's how I like to play this game. And not correct. Let's try again. 4 times 5 is 20. There we go. We found the answer and the question. So let's remove those. And of course these must be 4 times 9 is 36. Alright.
That's one step closer to getting out of this place. I'm tired of chasing. No more Mr. Nice Bat.
Back to the main menu. Okay, what I'll do now is we'll go back to edit mode, and I'll show you just how you can edit the questions and the answers, and also how you can shuffle the deck to make sure it isn't the same every time that you play the game. Okay, here we are back in edit mode, and the first thing I'm going to do is zoom out a little bit to create some space. There we go. And now I can move Batman out of the way, down here. And I can reach the cards. So if I click on the top layer of the card, I can move that out of the way. To change the text on the card, just simply click on the text box, delete, and type in your new word, your new phrase, or your new number, whatever suits your lesson needs. So I'm going to go with opposites. I'll put big for this card. And then I'll find the other Catwoman card. Where could it be? You might have to just move some of these cards so you can find it. There we go. I'll type small on this one. And then I'll just put the top layers back. And there you go. That's all you need to do to change the actual questions and the answers. If you wanted to change the characters, if you wanted to put your own characters in, simply move the top layer, click on the picture, then right click, select change picture, and you might want to search for a picture online. I already have some on my computer, so I'll select this device. And let's just have a look. There we go. So I could put a Joker in there if I wanted to, just like that. Okay, I'll just return that back to normal. So that's very simple to change the characters. If you do that, make sure you change them on both cards, and you also change the picture over here on the right hand side. So if you do change the characters, you need to change 3 pictures for each one. I'll just put the top layer back, and what I'll do now is I'll show you how you can actually shuffle the deck so that it's not the same every time you play with your students. First thing I'm going to do is open up my selection pane. For me, this just makes it a little bit easier when selecting all of the images, and I'll show you what I mean. So if I click on the first card and move the top layer, you can see there is a top layer, a picture, which is the character, a text box, and also a back layer to the card. So there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 images that you need to select for each card. So you might be on your computer. You might be able to simply click and drag and highlight all 4 images. I like to use the selection pane, so I'll just select 1, 2, 3, 4, and now that I have them all highlighted, selected, simply click and drag the card out of the way. Now we need to choose another card to swap in its place. So let's choose this one down here. I'm going to select all 4 images, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can click and drag this into a new position. Make sure I put this card back. Select all 4 images, 1, 2, 3, 4, and click and drag it into the new position. Just like that. Okay, and that's really all you need to do to shuffle the deck of cards. If you like the look of this game, don't forget to go and check out the Pokemon card game that I recently made. It's very similar and easy to play. And you can download both games from the description box below. If you're interested in staying up to date with other games I'll be making, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks again for watching, and see you next time.